Welcome to Gene's Reviews, where I basically do whatever the hell I want. Hello, everybody. Okay, today we got a long one. This is from the channel The Haunter, and it's 15 scary ghost videos that will leave you feeling sleep deprived. So, it's about 40 minutes long, so I got my Diet Pepsi here. Get you some popcorn or some ice cream or whatever it is you like to eat while you're watching something, and let's check this out.
Welcome back, people. I hope you all enjoyed our last video. If you haven't seen it yet, please do. In today's episode, we've got 15 scary ghost videos that will leave you feeling sleep deprived.
They come up with all these different
And if you don't want
titles.
to miss any of our videos, then please subscribe
Some
to
of
the
them
channel
are pretty good,
and hit the
but some of
notification
them
bell
I
so
just
you're
don't know.
notified every time we have new content. Let's get started. Number 15. This video was uploaded on a YouTube channel named Haunted Wesley Manor by a user named John. Edward Barton Leslie and his family called this house home. It's been owned by many people over the years, and from 1818 to 1820 during the Spanish flu pandemic, it was briefly used as a hospital. Despite the fact that the building itself has undergone numerous renovations and changes, the original foundation is still present. John visited that structure and was live streaming when we actually saw something incredibly unsettling.
It looks real old.
Child caught on live.
Oh, okay.
Notice a lot of connection issues.
If they wouldn't have pointed that out, I wouldn't have seen it.
Look where the two swirling red and blue balls are, and you will see the ghost child.
He looked around a corner and saw a face far away looking directly into his camera. He vanished right away. When these entities show up, they disrupt the Wi-Fi so that the chat doesn't even respond and the energy doesn't feel the same. After a while, nothing happened, and then suddenly a child appeared behind the pillar. It said that this child roamed the floor for an unknown reason.
Hello, everybody. Alright, so I was actually doing some reply videos in here, and straight up saw one of the ghost children, and I was like, oh, okay, I need to go live. I was like, I need to go live, because now this is a very unique opportunity. I hope the energy stays the same.
So it's live. You couldn't have put it in afterwards.
We needed to. It's actually, the energy in here is actually quite crazy, and my body's reacting to it as well. Let me just explain to you what I was doing. I was making reply videos with that new feature, and I kept hearing giggling, laughing, things getting thrown, all sorts of shit. All right, let me stop doing this and let me go live. So that's what I'm doing now, and I'm in here, and so far I'm hearing fake disembodied voices. I am hearing, yeah, exactly, definitely the ghost children. Spirit, and this thing just said spirit. All right, I'm gonna take a look around in here. Go too far because then I lose.
I don't hold much stock in
service.
those
I already
apps,
got
so
some refocusing right here, and Is that one of them right there? No, I don't think so. What is that?
I think I see something down
Ghost
towards
children,
the bottom.
Can you peek out a little bit? Can you peek out just a little? Oh, shit. That's one of the ghost children. Oh, shit.
I'm not sure.
Finally, live, and I can see one. Are you Bean? All right.
Okay, I saw something move there. Color changed, the brightness. Of course, it's not going to be there now.
And that's quintessential right there. That is what happens every time I go up to these ghost kids. I have to really start letting them come to me. Did anybody screen record that by any chance? Alright, listen. I don't want this live to get It's all right. I don't want this live to get corrupted. I'm gonna end it and then I'm gonna come right back. Hello, everybody. And as most of you know, my name is John from Haunted Wesley Manor. Unfortunately, what has happened here at the manor in the past and the current present is no longer TikTok friendly. I cannot even tell the history of this place without catching a ban on TikTok.
Why?
On TikTok are currently banned. So what I will be doing is moving my live streams right now over to Clapper. I can't put the link in the bio or anything or in the comments.
He could hear people laughing and giggling while objects were being thrown and some fake disembodied voices. What do you think? Is the house inhabited by a supernatural force or something else inside?
I don't know.
Number 14.
I kind
this
of
video was uploaded on
think
a YouTube
it could be
channel
true,
named
but
Paranormal
there's something about him.
Legends. The team decides to investigate and report on their investigation in an abandoned orphanage where a doll is rumored to be in possession of the entire area. Little did they know, however, that what was about to be captured would be extremely frightening.
Huh? Abre.
These are cops.
Não tem nada aqui, velho. Ela passou aqui, gordinho, ó. Na hora que eu saí de lá, ela passou aqui, andou, sumiu, velho. E a porta tava fechada.
Não tem nada, velho.
Que isso? Porta fechou?
Porta.
Testou?
É ela, velho. Ai. Mano,
Oh, this is fake as hell.
Mano,
I
eu vou
don't
ajudar
believe
ela,
this.
Menina. Vou te ajudar, menina. Calma. Vou te ajudar a voltar. Ei, menino. Mano, que isso, velho? Que isso? As lanternas. Lanterna. Calma. Shh. Fica junto. Que é isso? Tô. Tá escrevendo. Calma. Shh. Calma. Mano, cadê a menina, velho? Cadê? Que isso, velho?
Why'd you
Calma,
cut the
cadê a menina?
lights to start with? This one's bullshit.
When the door is opened, a young girl sobbing can be seen sitting on the floor while crying can be heard coming from the hallway. The girl, however, unknowingly vanished and was not found later when they decided to go and look for her. Could it
Come
be the
on.
spirit that resides inside the doll? What do you think? Number 13.
I think that one's really
This
fake.
video was uploaded on a YouTube channel named Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. Following
Haven't
the tour
seen
of this
anything of
home,
theirs
John
in a
quickly
long
learns that
time.
it's haunted. Something happened in the basement, and that there are apparently multiple ghosts living there rather than just one.
Kinda got
He runs into something
exposed as
terrifying
fake.
while doing research in an effort to figure out the truth.
What are you?
I did not hear a single thing they were saying it said.
Oh my God! What the?
As he came to the stairs and turned to go up, he noticed a very dark figure at the top of the stairs that had just quickly moved to the left and then repositioned itself there.
I don't care if it's snowing. I'm in my house. Jeez, fuck this shit.
What I saw at the top of the steps was a very dark figure that moved to the left extremely fast, then repositioned itself on the top of the steps. In the moment, it appeared this apparition was getting ready to come down the steps right at me.
A black shadow figure can be seen at the top of the stairs, moving as if it were about to charge down the stairs and strike him. He then records what he thinks is the same figure again at a different time.
While recording, I walked into the living room. There appeared to be the shadow of a child standing, while another larger shadow figure was kneeling in front of the child. When I approached the living room, the larger apparition grabbed the smaller apparition and took off to the left. This incident happened so fast, in the moment, I wasn't sure what just happened. My only instinct was to run to where the apparition vanished.
That's what I would do.
As he continues his investigation in the house and went down to the basement, he heard strange moaning as he turned the corner to the basement. And then a tall black figure can be seen rising from the water to make things even stranger. As he approached the living room, the larger apparition grabbed a smaller apparition and took off to the left.
Yeah.
And the figure seemed to have vanished instantly. What do you think?
Number 12.
I don't know.
This video was uploaded on YouTube by a user named Pasilo Infinito. Pasilo chose to investigate an abandoned house in his first video, where he encountered the shadow figure that was standing at the end of the wall.
Okay, it's pretty spooky in here. Got it. It's all good. What's that noise? Something weird noise, man. I don't know what I'm hearing. Hello? Dude. Oh my god! No!
He's gotten it. They need to invest in some lights so you
It
can
appeared
see
to
what
be
the hell's
flickering
going
in
on.
some way. It appears as though that thing is facing the wall before turning around and running after
I
him.
can't see
But
it.
This
It's
was
too
not
dark.
captured by the camera, which seems strange to me. The next video is a clip from Mexico that he caught on camera by a night watchman inside an office
I've
building.
seen this one,
He
I
heard
think.
doors closing,
Yeah.
strange voices in the distance, and objects being moved around while no one was present at the time. A change from a different teammate who, as the events were once again unfolding, recorded them by making an odd face.
Hey,
I don't know where that
hey,
came
¿quién
from.
anda ahí? Le voy a marcar a la policía, ¿eh?
He's going outside, maybe fell off the roof.
Hey, tú, ven acá.
The guard wasn't scared at this point, so the best thing for him to do was to check to see if anyone was actually present before getting ready to lock the office and leave. The shower started, and at this point the guard wasn't scared either. As soon as he became afraid, he left the area.
¿Alguien? Ya me voy. La neta no es justo, güey. Ustedes me vuelven a hacer esto y yo les renuncio, güey. Ya vámonos a dormir. Ya no estoy para estos juguetes. Este vecino tiene que... Bueno.
Okay. See, I didn't see it at first. Just someone standing up. You don't know if it's paranormal or not. But I'm going to say not.
What do you think?
Number 11.
This video was uploaded on a YouTube channel named Saya Official. Here, Saya Official decides to investigate the haunted location that had originated from a treehouse, or, as it said, at least in the Trisbast area. He wants to learn what might be there that causes people to flee, so he stays and investigates.
तौर पे लगाकर बंद किया है इसको। अब घर वाले तो कोई नहीं जाते, लेकिन बाहर से भी खैर इनके घर में कोई भी नहीं आता। तो अभी जब मैं बात कर रहा था तो बिल्कुल इस जगह पर एक आवाज़ मुझे आई थी। यहाँ मुझे किसी के अस्तगफुरुल्लाह, अल्लाह करे कि ये आवाज़ जो है ये कैमरे में रिकॉर्ड हुई हो। ये वो वॉशरूम वाली साइड है जो कि मैं अभी आपको दिखाऊंगा। इसके साथ अस्तगफुरुल्लाह में जाके वो कहने के हम नज़दीक ही उनके हैं रिलेटिव्स, तो वहाँ जाके हम सो जाते हैं। तो अस्तगफुरुल्लाह, कुछ हुआ है।
Strange noises and loud bangs can be heard as he enters one of the abandoned rooms, but no source is visible.
No, I don't see anything.
मुझे ऐसा लगा जैसे उन्होंने बोला है
I didn't hear
अल्लाह।
that.
ये हो
I didn't see anything there. Did you?
इस कमरे की हालत चेक करें। अब ये कमरा था या वॉशरूम ही होगा, क्योंकि यकीन करें।
Okay, I saw that move. That definitely moved.
कौन है इधर? जाले किस कदर लगे हुए यार। ये तो है भी खतरनाक, क्योंकि
Later, two tables started moving independently, and one of his set cameras captured two shadows floating with one another in a different room. Before concluding this investigation,
Saw the
he
tables
asked
move.
any present entities to give him a sign. When the chair moved in response, they became alarmed and decided to call it quits. What do you think? Is the house inhabited by a supernatural force, or is something else inside?
I don't know. I did see the tables move and the chair.
यहाँ पर उन बुजुर्गों ने आने से बिल्कुल मना किया था कि घर वालों ने एंटर नहीं होना जब तक ये मामलात ख़त्म नहीं होते।
And it would depend on
was uploaded on Reddit
how I
by a
felt
user named
inside, whether I'd get out of there or
119.
not.
They come across a tall figure in the middle of the road while they're traveling.
Always
somewhere
trust
late
your
at night.
instincts. If you get that feeling, get the hell out. On the left. Yeah, right there on the left, there's a figure. And then it leaves. It goes further to the left. Boom. Almost like it's jumping
They
off.
observed a torn white figure standing on the edge, which dropped off as the guys approached and immediately vanished. They
It's like a
continued to
bridge
look,
or
but were
something.
unable to see anything. Is this a real entity caught on camera or a planned hoax?
Now that one
What do
could
you
be
think?
compared to all the rest. That's the most believable thing. The chairs moving was believable though, and the table. Nothing here gonna make me sleep deprived so far.
Number 9. This video was uploaded on YouTube by a user named Melberg Here, Melberg takes an afternoon stroll and has a tendency to ramble on about various aspects of her life that baffle her. She lives in Sweden. Where she lives, there's many fields and forests. So what better place to go for a mind-clearing walk? Last week, Mel was filming her thoughts as she made her way through one of the small forests after the sun had set. She was chatting about a recent appointment she'd made with her psychologist, and it was during that walk that she noticed something incredibly odd.
First, I'm gonna go up to the tree.
this part becomes very slippery and muddy during evening time. Well, this is still kind of dry. So there is the tree, and or was it that tree? I think it was this tree, and whatever you saw was down there. There's a big rock here, so it's not really easy to hide, and it's not very big, even if it was this tree. So yeah, it's not a big forest. There's no wildlife here.
No, it
could
looks
just
more
have
like
been
a park.
person messing around.
Now it's night. Yeah, I definitely
A
saw
shadow
that.
had large feet was moving backward caught her attention. She was looking over Mel's shoulder when she noticed something standing behind the tree. What do you think? Is this real evidence of paranormal activity caught on camera, or just a hoax?
Could be a witch or something.
This video was uploaded on a YouTube channel named
Doing a ritual.
Hunting the Haunted. Here, the group decided to carry out their investigation inside the infamous Frank Lloyd Wright home. Because of its history and the records of previous explorations, this location has undergone numerous investigations.
Okay, they're running an orb.
I just watched an orb fly by toward you. Like it came out of the kitchen and went through.
Are we not welcome here?
Get out.
Who's here with us? We can hear you walking. What was that?
I heard something.
That sounded like it was in the kitchen. That sounded like it was on top of the roof.
Guys, there's something here with us. We are not alone. We can hear you walking.
What was that? What was that?
I heard something very loud.
That sounded like it was in the kitchen. That sounded like it.
When they entered the kitchen, they heard many unsettling noises. They made
Orb.
the decision to head upstairs after hearing a lot of loud noises in the kitchen that sounded like something was floating by. In the kitchen, at first, they notice an orb floating close by and hear numerous noises coming from nearby objects. The only conclusion to be drawn from this is that while it would take bravery to bring everything to light, no one actually knows what really occurred. What do you think?
I think I'd like to check out that
This video
channel.
was uploaded on a YouTube channel named Purgatory Adventures. In this video, two guys explore the Alameda District Museum in Canada. At one point during the exploration, they managed to record themselves running downstairs. They decide to set up a camera as they explore upstairs. And after seeing some of the names on items, they managed to capture something on the SLS camera.
Come back downstairs. Come back downstairs. What was that? I felt that.
It hit. As soon as you mentioned
Hit the
go
bottom.
down.
That door's open.
What?
The door's open. We closed that, remember?
Yeah.
Oh my god, the door's open. Who's in here? I wonder if the wind. Wait, let's try and debunk this door opening. Is there a wind?
That door, that camera would have caught it.
There's no window here.
Hmm.
Just film. Look at. There's no wind. Look at the trees. Like, if there was a wind. Oh my god! What is that?
Well, he said the camera would have caught it, so if there's a camera, let's see it.
Should go look in the footage.
Wait.
At this point, both investigators are upstairs and the door unlocks and opens on its own as it's being recorded by the camera they've set up.
Man in the blue, what's your name? Fred Hater, are you here? Or Donald and Laura Griffin? Can you speak to us, please? Bob Young. Or Jack Young. Emily, are you here with us? Ugh. Can you come and talk to us, please? Shut the door. What?
Sitting in the chair. Come here. Bring that camera.
Oh shit, I can't get to you.
Give me the camera. Look it. It's sitting in the chair. It's like freaking out where the spirit box is.
Want to go sit beside it?
Oh,
Yeah, go sit
it's
beside
one
it,
of
go sit
those
beside it.
Connect things.
Yeah, it's where the spirit box is.
I hate them.
Yeah. Okay, it's mapping you in now.
I'm not here.
It's sitting there. Okay, now it's gone.
Ooh, that's a cold spot.
Both of the guys are in the room when all of a sudden a figure appears sitting in the chair and immediately disappears. What do you think? Is the museum inhabited by a supernatural force?
Well, it could
or
be.
something
That'd
else
be a good
inside?
place for it.
Number 6. This video is uploaded on YouTube by a user named Chelsea and Michael. In this video, there was more going on than what would be expected. A 4-year-old girl was singing along to a Disney song in their home while her father was ostensibly working outside in front of the house when the air fryer suddenly caught fire. The young girl, who was home alone at the time, had to take a number of attempts to get her father's attention before he managed to get inside and retrieve the burning machine's remaining pieces, which he then dumped into the swimming pool. The father claimed that nobody else was present, which made it even creepier when a dark shadow figure appeared to be standing in the doorway on several occasions.
Oh my goodness. You can't really tell with all the smoke and everything. I saw something though. Yeah, definitely.
What do you think?
So we got a ghost that likes to start fires. A pyromaniac ghost.
Number 5. This video was uploaded on a YouTube channel named Omagatoki Film. Here the group decides to discuss an investigation
Japanese.
they conducted at the psychic runs, not knowing what may be found inside.
Why do they put the camera so close to their face like that? I'd rather see what's going on around him.
He went upstairs, but he found nothing else when he first entered the building. He could hear a sound from the other side of the door that sounded like someone might have been hitting it. Later, for a brief period of time, a white entity that he was unaware of was standing right behind him. It appears to be a being from the other side, perhaps. What do you think? Is the house inhabited by a supernatural force? Or is something else inside?
Man, again, I would not have seen that if they wouldn't have pointed it
on
out.
TikTok by a user named Maru75.
And that makes me think, am I seeing it because they pointed it out? And it's not really there? Kind of what I think. Keep a knocking, but you can't come in.
Almost every evening, Maru hears a loud knocking coming from his front door, but when he looks through the peephole, he sees nothing. Maru has been experiencing this creepy activity inside his home.
Maybe it's just a little person. Maybe it's a troll. Or a leprechaun.
A black figure can be seen walking up to him in the balcony's door reflection as he approaches to inspect it. But when he turns to look, there's nobody there, and the balcony door suddenly opens by itself. What do you think?
Okay.
Is real evidence of paranormal
I
activity
saw
caught
that.
on camera, or just a hoax? Number 3. This video was uploaded on YouTube to a channel named Southcax by a user named Lisa Derrick as one of the most haunted places in the USA. Lake Shawnee and Lake Shawnee Amusement Park were the site of the group's paranormal investigation. It was the scene of a massacre when Native Americans and European settlers clashed over ownership of the land. Many Native Americans were buried there, and other historical artifacts were also dug up during a dig.
Now that could definitely
Because so
be a
many
haunted
people have
place.
died here. Many think the land is cursed. They were attempting to communicate with any local spirits when the video was shot.
So, the little girl that's here, the object that I'm holding, it kind of looks like a necklace, and you're more than welcome to touch it. It just lets me know answers to questions that I ask you. So, feel free to answer as much or as little as you would like. Do you like it here at Lake Shawnee?
The spirit was being summoned by a woman who was holding a necklace. Unexpectedly, a black shadow figure that is much darker than the others is seen pacing in front of the table.
Yeah, I thought I saw that.
Before
That's
the
real
video
plain.
ends, the spirit makes a few back and forth movements. But the entire time, the team was unaware they might have been in the presence of a shadow creature. What do you think? Is this real evidence of paranormal activity caught on camera? Or just a hoax?
If there's any that's going to be real, it
This
could be
video was
that one
uploaded
more
on
than
a
any
YouTube
of them.
channel named Really Haunted by a user
I don't
named
believe
Lee.
anything this guy
the
does.
most recent recordings
Just my
of the
opinion.
home security camera dating back to May 3rd, 2022 from Lee and his family's home are uploaded here. This is the area of the living room where the activity was captured.
Yeah, I've seen this one before. don't necessarily know how that ball rolled in there, though. Maybe a can of compressed air or something. There's no one on the left there to be pulling it with a string.
On the bottom left, something dark is moving. After that, a ball begins to roll on its own, and finally the vacuum cleaner is being forced backwards inside of it. The horror has never ended, and those who have followed this channel for a while are well aware. But what do you think?
Now, I think that might be one of the most convincing ones I've ever seen off of that channel.
Something else inside?
Because I really don't know how the vacuum moved. Comes the ball. It just kind of inched a little bit first, too. Unless it's maybe one of those, like a Roomba, moves on its own. I don't know.
This video was uploaded on TikTok by a user named Peanut Butter Waffle. While she was standing outside the teen caught some very intense paranormal activity coming from the Ted Bundy murder house. The banging was so loud and strong that even the neighbor's house could feel it, and ended up coming over to take a look.
No.
When she first entered the house, she heard a strong banging and shaking coming from the walls and doors all over the place, making the place sound almost like a monster house. She also noticed that the top windows were warped and shaking. They eventually call a paranormal team to investigate, and when they enter, the activity seems to intensify as glass begins to break and shatters onto the floor. They also noticed that the glass was sparkling on the sidewalk from the window and discovered shards of broken glass on the floor and around the back of the building. So is the Ted Bundy murder house really haunted by an entity strong enough to break parts of the house? Or is it just collapsing? Or could it be a hoax? What do you think?
I don't know. I think that's one pissed off poltergeist. Right at the very beginning of that. I don't know what he's doing, standing there looking so ominous. There.
And that is going to wrap it up for today, you guys. I hope you liked the video. Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed...
Well, for the most part, I don't think that was a very good one. But there was a couple good ones. That last one I quite enjoyed for entertainment's sake, you know, and everything. As far as them, like, sucking the energy out of cell phones and stuff, I believe that. I believe that could happen. But let me know in the comments down below what you thought of that. Now, it's time for a joke. Hello! It's time for a joke to brighten your day. Did you know that Mike Tyson's really quite a religious man? He punches people in the face. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hashtag Mean Gene, all that fun stuff. And if you like this video, tell all your friends, leave a comment down below. And if you didn't like it, then just shut up. And I will see you next time.